Sometimes when you're using Informatica's Customer 360 for Salesforce, you may merge accounts or other objects together and then later decide you want to unmerge them. Today I'm going to show you how you can easily do that with Customer 360 for Salesforce. So first I'll show you two accounts that are very similar. Deer Tractor 1, it's in Estherville, Iowa. Notice that it has two contacts, contact A and contact B, and two opportunities, opportunity 1 and 2 on Deer Tractor 1. I'll show you another account, very similar, Deer Tractor 2, also in Estherville, Iowa. It has a contact C and a contact D, as well as opportunity 3 and 4 on Deer Tractor 2. Note, of course, it also has a bean that tracks all the information associated with this company, Deer Tractor 2, as well as the master bean. When I go back to Deer Tractor 1, if I look at our Customer 360 for Salesforce information, duplicate account section, it's correctly identified that Deer Tractor 1 and Deer Tractor 2 are duplicates. So let's merge those guys together. I'm doing a manual merge here, but you can also have Customer 360 for Salesforce automatically merge accounts when fuzzy matching identifies them as definite dupes. So I click merge here to do my manual merge. I could pick which fields I wanted to use, but I'm skipping over that part. And now we've got a merged account, Deer Tractor 1. And when I go to it, of course, we see the contacts from Deer Tractor 2 have been brought over, as well as the opportunities. So contacts C and D are now reparented on Deer Tractor 1. Same thing with opportunity number 3 and number 4. Also, if we go into the master bean, we'll see that the bean from Deer Tractor 2 has been reparented and brought over. And in particular, that bean shows us that the original account for Deer Tractor 2 has been deleted. So we've got a merged account. Now to unmerge these things, of course, we need to have a Deer Tractor 1, Deer Tractor 2 account, but we would also want to make sure we reparent the contacts and the opportunities to the correct accounts, and we need to bring this bean back over to Deer Tractor 2 and make sure it's marked account deleted. Fortunately, it's very easy to do that with Informatica's Cloud 360, sorry, Customer 360 for Salesforce. To do it, I'm just going to run this little unmerge account ScreenFlow guide. So ScreenFlow guides are part of the Informatica Cloud platform. And the first thing it's doing is showing me recently merged accounts. Of course, we're doing that by looking at beans that had that deleted account field checked. And you can see a couple days ago I had merged Ford and I had merged Real Sound 1 and 2. But the one I just did a few minutes ago is Deer Tractor. So we want to unmerge those guys. Click continue. And now the ScreenFlow guide says, hey, go to the recycle bin and undelete the account in the master bean that you want to unmerge. So I click on the recycle bin, easy enough. I find the Deer Tractor 2 account in the master bean, just undelete those two guys. I don't have to worry about anything else. And now I come back and run the ScreenFlow guide. It picks up where it left off. And I say, great, continue, we're good to go. And it says, okay, you're going to unmerge Deer Tractor 2 and using that master bean that we undeleted. And now it comes up and it says, hey, these are the contacts that were merged onto Deer Tractor 1. Do you want to move them back to Deer Tractor 2? Of course, the answer is yes, we do. So I click OK there, or I select the right contacts and move them back. And then we do the same thing for opportunities. So here are the opportunities that got moved onto Deer Tractor 1. Do you want to move them back to Deer Tractor 2? Now, it's important to note you wouldn't have to show these screens to your data steward. You could just automatically move the contacts and the opportunities and any other related items back to the unmerged account. I just thought it was useful to show this to you as part of the demonstration, so you can see that the ScreenFlow guide is able to pick out which contacts and opportunities had been merged and then unmerge them and bring them back. So that's it. It's all done. The guide's faster than I am. When I go to the unmerged account, there's Deer Tractor 2. We can see contacts C and D are brought back. Opportunity 3 and 4 are brought back. And if I go into the bean, we can see that it's no longer marked with its account deleted. So we took care of all that. And just for completeness, let's look at Deer Tractor 1. You can see it's got contact A and B and opportunity 1 and 2 only. So that's how you can easily unmerge objects, in this case accounts, using Informatica ScreenFlow guides, which is part of the Informatica Cloud platform. And therefore in Customer 360 for Salesforce, you're able to easily unmerge objects that have been merged together.